Good morning everybody. I started doing this video to say welcome to a new video. I'm trying to find Mozart's grave, but it's just there, so join me while I show you the grave that's here. I'll try and tell you a little bit of information. I don't know too much, but do I ever? Anyway, peace. So, where I did the intro is literally here. Mozart Grave. So, I'll try and tell you what I know. Nobody really knows where Mozart's buried. Mozart died poor, and people feel he was, well, I think it's known that he was buried in a pit with like up to 4 to 5 other people, and what historians say that this didn't mean it was a pauper's burial. It was common practice here at the time. Mozart died poor, a child prodigy dying poor, and he was still well respected and revered amongst people, and his widow got help with the money. What's that? What on earth is that? I have genuinely no idea. Strange. Oh, here we go. Where Mozart was buried in 1791, the graves in the St Marx cemetery were mainly shaft graves in the form of simple burial mounds with occasional wooden cross. Therefore, only a short time later, it was already difficult to determine Mozart's exact burial place. After extensive research, the decision was taken in 1859 to build a representative tomb here. Excuse me. That tomb was moved to the Vienna Central Cemetery in 1891 on the occasion of his 100th anniversary of Mozart's death, on the initiative of the cemetery attendant Alexander Gugla. This tomb was constructed in its place. It has been largely unaltered and can still be found here today. Okay. That knew more than I did. I didn't know. So, is there still a tomb at the Central Cemetery? Because that's where I'm heading next, I believe. But yeah, like it said there, within a couple of years they didn't really know where he was buried, because to make room for other people, the grave he was buried in was just dug up, and straight away he was lost, and they had a rough guess that it's around here. This is where Mozart lays. I'll show you the statue in Vienna, the famous Mozart statue. I thought this would be more, I don't know, but this isn't the Central Cemetery where it just said there the tomb is. There's a tomb there. That's where Beethoven and Schubert, and that's the main cemetery. But I thought I would show you this one because I thought it might be fairly interesting. 1756 to 1791. Mid-30s, I'm older than Mozart. I've achieved just as much. Now, another little tale in this is, in the early 20th century, a person donated a skull to Salzburg. People that do skulls in Salzburg, and he said he was a grave digger here, which he was, and he said, "This is Mozart's skull, I want you to have it." Now nobody can verify if this is correct or not, but after examination the skull does resemble the similar ailments that Mozart had, so it could possibly be Mozart's skull. And that was donated in the early 20th century. Bit of bonus information for you. Right, I'm going to go to the central cemetery if I can find my way there. If not, I'll see you back in Munich. They are quite strange things, graveyards, aren't they? There's another one of those things. What on earth are they? Yeah, very quiet, very tranquillised. I think that's why people enjoy them. I'm not as big a fan as other people, I don't think. I always find that a bit weird, but I do quite enjoy the task of finding people. Mozart's really easy. So this is the entrance. You just walk up, head towards the big cross at the end, and he's marked there. He's just on the left. So yeah, I'm going to go to the central cemetery. There's a lot more classical composers buried there. I'm probably only going to try and find Beethoven because I like A Clockwork Orange, and there's another grave in there that has nothing to do with classical music, which I'm going to tell you a little story about. So I hope you enjoy that one. Peace.